Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Mr. Lee the Kickboxer, and thank you so much for your support. For those who have been supporting me, thank you so much. I don't take it for granted. Greetings from Kenya. Kenya is in East Africa. Please subscribe to my channel, like and share.
Is there such a thing as a perfect low kick? Yes, there was a man who executed them so flawlessly that they called him Mr. Perfect. Some of his low kick knockouts were so textbook that it became part of the curriculum of every good striking school around the world. 400,000 fight fans, welcome back to another episode of Striking Breakdowns. In this episode, we feature the perfect low kicks of ERNESTO HOOS. Take a few moments to marvel at the flawless execution of these combinations. In elite striking, there is rarely an individual technique in isolation. That is, each strike is paired with something else. A right cross is often paired with a right kick. A left hook to the liver is often paired with a left hook to the head. A left hook to the head is often paired with a low kick. This is what Greg Jackson, the famed MMA coach, calls the law of twos. In the art of elite striking, there is rarely a single move that does not set up something else. Now, most mid-level strikers know that a left hook is followed by a low kick. By throwing a left hook and landing it, the strike effectively shifts the opponent's weight onto their lead leg. Since defending a kick is done by raising the lead leg in order to check the kick, downward pressure from the hook creates an extra time frame for the low kick to land. A striker can go very far mastering this combination. But against the best of all time, such as the ones ERNESTO HOOS faced, this won't be effective enough on its own. Pairing the left hook and the low kick together is a very commonly understood concept by experienced strikers, and they are very well trained to defend against it. So what's so special about ERNESTO's low kicks then? What causes his opponents to raise their legs before he throws them? Why are his opponents so helpless, and why does he get away with so much commitment in his combination? The best strikers in the world mimic their strikes to look like one another. This is why very few people can read whether Sancho is throwing a cross or a roundhouse. Indeed, since he was very young, he's been taught to make his roundhouses look like a cross. When you can convince your opponent that you're throwing something other than what you're throwing, it's going to be a devastating attack when it lands. If your opponent isn't prepared to differentiate the small nuances, the only option is to take the shot when it comes. Notice how HOOS throws his liver shots, and how his opponent lifts their legs up when he does. When he throws the left hook to the body, HOOS is more than halfway into the position of a right low kick. So to an opponent who is already aware of this phenomenal low kick, it's likely to draw a check. HOOS leaves his weight forward and takes a 45-degree step to transition from the left hook into the low kick. When you throw in a left hook to someone who is standing on one foot, it's nearly impossible to keep the raised leg up. The impact of a good left hook to the liver will off-balance the opponent enough so that they have no option but to step down. On the way down, it becomes literally impossible to defend the low kick. Through his career, HOOS has shown this countless times. If the left hook to the head didn't draw a check, HOOS' liver shot often did. The opponent often thought they were checking a low kick, but for HOOS, he knew it was checkmate for them. When a checking leg is on the way down, it allows HOOS to slam his entire body weight into this kick. HOOS' left hook to the liver is indeed made to look like a low kick, so the check comes at the same time as him landing the liver shot. Then, when the opponent is in the most vulnerable position to eat the low kick, that's when it lands. The art of fighting is all about deception. These technicians know that the more one can deceive the opponent, one has a greater chance to victory. How each great technician accomplishes is different, but the law of mimicking always applies. If you enjoyed this episode, please watch another episode of Striking Breakdowns. I'm Lawrence Kenshin, and thank you for keeping our channel alive.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Greetings from Kenya. This is Mr. Lee the Kickboxer. And for those who haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Subscribe to my channel, like and share. Road to 10K. Thank you so much. And thank you once again. Bye. See you.
Yeah.